Hey guys, and welcome back to my booktube channel. I am so sorry it's been so long. It's all been a bit hectic in life with finishing college and doing all my drama school auditions, and I will let you know what is happening as of all that in maybe 2-3 weeks. Waiting to hear from a lot of people and life. So I thought today that I would give you guys my verdict on the selection series. It took me 2.5 days to read the entire series. And I seriously need the air, like seriously, it's killing me. I absolutely loved this series. I love the characters, I love the writing, and I think the fact that the main character, who is America Singer, she is so strong. She's a really strong character, which I really admire, because she's someone who's been uprooted, chucked into this situation and all sorts, and I'm like, oh, what life? So I absolutely adored this series. The covers I figured out throughout the book that, like, oh, this is what she wore. Oh, my brain, you know. I would definitely recommend that anyone read this series. It's a beautiful YA series, and they're bringing out more books, which I am so pleased with. Kiara Cass, the writer, is amazing. I am in love with her writing and this series. It was so easy to get into, and it kept me engaged the entire time. All of the books did, and there wasn't like a better book of the three. All of them were just as good as each other, which is really rare, I think, in a series, because a lot of the time you'll be like, oh no, I prefer the first book, or like the last book, or like, you know, whichever one. And I loved all of them. They were all absolutely amazing. They kept my interest the whole way through. They were just beautiful. These beautiful books are set in a sort of dystopian America, and where they now have a monarchy, and all of what happens is that they kind of have a competition as to who marries the prince. It's like it's sort of like the Hunger Games mixed with royalty and girls like being really, really mean. Yeah, it's like a mix between the Hunger Games, Mean Girls, and maybe The Princess Diaries, something along those lines. But I honestly love this, and I would encourage anyone who has thought about reading this series to just pick it up. I cannot express my love for this series enough. And I was at my grandparents' for a week, because I stay with my grandparents a lot. They live in London, I live in Portsmouth, so I stay with them like half the year. During holidays and stuff, just because there's everything drama related is in London, and I kind of ignored my poor grandparents reading this series, so I'm really sorry, Gran and Gramps. I'm really sorry. I ignored you, but you guys know that it is for the sake of literature, and therefore you understand. So in quick conclusion, which won't be quick because I talk a lot, this series was awesome, and I really, 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 really want to cosplay as America. Although she's got red hair and she's kind of got the big ball gowns. I have a ball gown, it's up in the loft, it was my prom dress, and it was insane. Because I'm not over the top whatsoever. Whoever said such a thing? So yeah. I also loved the relationship between Maxon and America. It wasn't just sort of your typical we're in love relationship. It was, they fought a lot. It was a real relationship, and I think that's one of the reasons I really like this. It wasn't just the, oh, I'll marry you, prince. It was a real love story. In the space of 3 books, and it's brilliant, really. And everything about the covers and the titles of the books will genuinely make sense when you read it. I was halfway through the second book and I was like, oh! And it was a really good moment for me. I was still thinking, yes. So I thought I'll also let you know what I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas, and I was sort of like really in an adventurous like mood, so I was like, okay, I'll pick this up because I got this through the post today it came out, so I have had it since the release date and I can't remember when that was. That's how bad I am. And Sarah J Maas is the author of the Throne of Glass series, and so I wanted to read that, and I still need to read Air of Fire. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm really sorry I haven't updated. I will update more and more as life goes on. I just need to read more, and I haven't had time because life has just been ultimately beyond hectic. I like the word hectic. So thank you for watching, and if you have any requests that you'd like me to do or anything like that, please let me know in the comments below, and feel free to chat to me. Just give me an email, you know. I'm fairly flexible with life, so, you know, let me know anything like that. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. It's like gooseberry. Gooseberry's a good word.